and 16 turns is the circuit, and it's a 3.36 miles. Drivers are expected to have around a 2 minute and 15-second lap. So I'm not really sure how this is going to play out tonight, but we are expecting approximately 21 laps to a tank of fuel, but we do have the stage breaks coming up in advance of that. So the stage break is set to have in and around, what was it, lap 17? Or sorry, lap 10 for the stage break. So
Robert, my friend here, just wanted to. Okay, I wasn't sure we were live, so I didn't want us to get too deep in all of this, but I did not show us live. But now that we are,
we'll do it live.
We are live, so sorry about that, my friend.
It's okay, I forgive you. But yeah, no, this is a brand new track on iRacing. 16 turns, very challenging turns as well. So we'll be doing some of that track map as it comes. We're going to get through some of the field, right, meow, as these guys got to pace around and get it done. But look at that pace car, Chris. Don't you got one of those?
I do, yeah. This could be a good time. I don't know if you want to get through the grid here real quick. I don't want to take up your time, but yeah, this will be a good one.
Yeah, so grabbing the pole tonight, Mark Kalina, 62 machine, outside pole, Forrest Hamilton Jr., P3, Josh Reese, no stranger being up front, Fox on his outside, Logan Truitt is grabbing the 5th spot in the 36 machine, the 6th is Aiden Giordano, 7th is Anthony Hamilton, 8th, Kyle Lingerfeld, Tyler Markle in 9th, Lane Doyle in 10th, 11th is Domer, 12th is Ben Park, 13th is Elam and Jake Mackey in 14th. Josh Walker in 15th. Brandon Dumford in 16th. 17th, Michael Steele. Jesse Adams in 18th. 19th is Michael Hermes and Sean Patrick in 20th. 21st, James Budd and Tom Quiring is in 22nd. 23rd, Josh Sonic. 24th, Dan Park. 25th, Dylan Dunford and Derek Regal in 26th. It's going to round out our field. A little bit smaller of a field today, Chris.
Yeah, brand new track. Maybe some folks didn't want to buy it. It's going to be a tough one. Concrete walls everywhere, bouncy, street course. I think we're in for one. Let's just put it like that. I was watching these guys do some warm up, and it looks like it will be entertaining. So yeah, we'll see what these guys can do with this tonight.
I mean, we still have half the track to go before we start to hit that start line. So, yeah, there's quite a little bit of time. You can see the top. They're going through that part of the track there. Into, I believe it's turn 8 and 9, where they're going to come through chicane in that Red Bull section.
Look at how narrow it is through there.
There's not a lot of room for error on this track, Chris.
Yes. These guys are going to need to put in a couple warm-up laps after we go green. Otherwise, I think you're going to be kissing concrete.
Yeah, it's not the diet that you want. That's for sure. Let's talk about the last week's finish. So looking at last week's finish, we talked to Josh Reese, Aiden Giordano, and Josh Walker in the top 3. Race before that, we saw Steve Hogan, who's not in the field tonight, grab his first win in Extreme Forces Racing League. And then Forrest Hamilton and Josh Reese rounding out that finish for race number 15. But Coronado is going to be a different beast completely.
You know, depending on how this goes, I hope you have some recipe on standby, because we might have some time to kill.
This is only going to have section cautions, not a full caution.
That's right.
Unless there's a huge stack up. So we are being watched by an angel in the sky, race control, Sam Maxwell. So shout out to him for watching over this one tonight. It's going to be challenging to keep your eyes on all the action. Outlier TV going to be trying to, giving you the best that we can with this new circuit. But there's going to be a lot to see, Chris.
Look at that, by the way.
This is beautiful.
C-17 in the background. That's pretty rad.
And this is in your backyard. I was surprised you weren't at the track this weekend.
I was in my other backyard. I went to San Francisco this weekend.
Oh, what was there? Anything special? Tell me.
Some family.
All right. Well, that's cool, Chris.
I'll make it maybe next year, but yeah.
I don't know if they'll be back. I think this is a one-time event.
Is it?
It's a battle at the base, bud.
Well, yeah, these guys are about to start.
Yeah, pace car's going to duck in here.
Pole position was critical.
Green, green, green.
Coming out. Drivers get away great as they come down into turn 1. Early lead, Force Hamilton. Airtime.
Look at the bump there. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait till we lock it up into turn 2. Uh-oh.
There it is. Oh. We are blinking out, I'm thinking.
No. They got squared away, but there was some damage. I don't know who it was. But drivers were patient. Josh Reese in the 3rd spot, chasing Mark Kalin and Force Hamilton. We'll have to see what happens.
We talk about him often. Kyle Lingerfelt in 4th place. That's a good place to be at this track.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those tracks that require a lot of rhythm and patience, because this car can get away from you really easy. High-powered Gen 6 car for race 17 at Coronado or the Qualcomm circuit. Thanks to
Dan Park up to 10th. I believe he made up a lot of positions already.
That's incorrect. That is Ben Park.
Ah, okay.
So we haven't seen Ben out. Oh, we got a stack up. I'm going to go ahead and use our OTV instant replay to figure out
what just happened.
What just happened. So we're going to take a look at this. Bounce over to the 51 of Michael Hermes. And hit play.
Not that beautiful paint.
Michael Steele gets in tight. And I think they kissed noses there. That's an Eskimo kiss, I believe.
I believe so. It looks like nobody's too damaged, which is nice.
Yeah, not too bad, that's for sure. But that's going to be a very tricky turn there, the chicane. Sure, we're going to see some action there stack up. But go back up to our leaders as they're duking it out. The 3 and the 62. Hamilton and Kalin being chased by the one machine of Reese, our current points leader. Kalin sits 2nd in points. Hamilton, I'm not sure where he is, but let's take a look at our points. Of course, Hamilton in 8th. So last week we saw a big shakeup in the points as the amount of cars got shuffled in cautions. We're seeing a much tighter battle in the top 5 of points. 2nd through 5th, only separated by 8 points.
Yeah, I think like up to the top 8 is still pretty close. Like 2nd through 8. Pretty fun stuff there in regard to points. Shout out from our good friend Vinny Giordano, Aiden's father, watching the race.
Woo!
We have shout out from Cyber Viper. Hi from TMC. You had to refresh the screen. Yes, I had that problem as well. Karen G. Hi. Let's get it tonight, Mike Hermes. Yes, Hermes got a little tangled up. He did the tango earlier.
Yeah.
And then we got to all the dirt checking in. Steele and Hermes have had some issues the last couple of weeks in dirt cars.
So Cyber Viper is Brandon Griffiths.
Oh.
Crescent Donuts, and all the dirt is Mick Olison. So Mick, he sent me a DM. He slid in my DMs. He's like, Rob, don't tell Chris. Don't let him down too soon. But Mick is stuck at work.
Oh, man. He's probably disappointed he could not be here. And Mick, we miss you, buddy.
We miss you, Mick. R.I.P.s. But
you know everybody's YouTube handle.
Yeah. You got to do your homework, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I just love the airtime.
I do too.
That's coming off of turn 1 down into turn 2. These drivers get some airtime. They're coming into turn 3 here. Heavy braking. Turn 4. We're going to hop in the cockpit soon.
Hey, you just read my mind. I'll say this is a lot of work for these guys.
This is really going to test driver patience. You know, consistency, patience, managing your tires. You can see that these cars are sliding around a bit.
Let's do, I'm going to guide you. Let's do cockpit of 62. Yes, of Kalen. It's awesome.
You can see that these two drivers giving 100%. He's looking the inside, just peeks a nose, shuts it down.
Just there to let him know. Just getting in his mirror.
Tire management's going to be a thing, but stage brake comes at lap 10. So it's going to get reset at lap 10. Drivers have an estimated window of about 21 laps of fuel. Woo! Kalen checks up.
He's just giving him a little reminder that he's right there. I like that.
I don't know if you want to be sliding these tires around. The Gen 6 car is on an older tire model in iRacing. But Kalen looks like a wheelman doing his business, you know?
Well, he knows he's got the stage brake to look forward to, so he's probably pushing maybe a little harder than he would otherwise, I'm guessing.
One error will end any driver's race. So
I'm loving this. Let's just for gigs here. Let's go to Hamilton's gearbox just to give us a little perspective.
Galen backs it down. We did have a crash. Gonna go and grab our OTV instant replay and figure out.
Hey, what happened?
What just happened?
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Sanook.
We're taking a look at Tom Carring, representative of Top Groove Racing, our sponsor for tonight. Domer showing up, Meatball. We'll have to pop over to that next.
Oh no, Domer puts on a good show for us.
I'm gonna click play on this. Oh, locks it up. Yeah, a little kiss there. I don't know if you want to kiss that.
He should be okay to keep going, right?
You should be okay.
I'm not thinking that's shouldn't be too bad.
Let's go ahead and grab the next incident here. Now, Domer showed up, but he's not showing up as an incident. So, next car, we're looking at the 94, Dylan Dunford. Comes in hot.
Oh, whoa.
You can't park there.
Escapes damage, though.
Yeah, but doesn't escape the time fairy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's all going to reset. And way to go for waiting for traffic, too. That was nice.
Yeah, I saw the meatball come up for Domer, but I'm not seeing an incident to look at, so he might have money shifted.
Let's jump to Domer real quick.
Jump to Domer, he says. Jump to Domer. Looks like he's doing okay.
Yeah, he looks great.
And looking at the lap times there, you can see that he's about 1.5 to 2 seconds off the leader's pace. So,
Car looks good.
I mean, red, white, and blue, brother.
Independence.
Battle at the base. Ooh, coming in now.
Interesting.
Might have had some damage. And the graphics are amazing here for the battle at the base.
Yeah, I think this is a nice ad. This is a tough track for these cars, a tough track period, but very creative setup, I think, here to race these cars here. Tough, but I think really highlights some driver skill.
We have another
Giordano.
little brush of the wall there. We got another incident we're going to bring some eyes to. Looking at the 91 of Josh Sonic. Hit play and see what... Oh, that car's sparking already.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a gangsta lean on.
And that's not going to turn right. So he's going to be slowing that one down. Bounce back to live-ish action. Taking a look at the 21 machine of Aiden Giordano, currently running in the 5th spot.
Dan Park has a meatball flag.
Man, there's just junking cars everywhere. So they might bounce off the wall, get a meatball flag, but it's not showing up as an incident for me. That's crazy.
Well, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way and just jump to the driver maybe and see if they're actually having car issues.
Dan Park's still rolling.
Yeah, he looks good. Hermes was the next driver that said meatball.
Hermes is...
We did see Hermes get a little tangled earlier, but he looks good.
Clean.
Maybe a little damage on the front. No, looks good.
Clean. We're going to go back up front with our leaders. The one of Reese closed in the gap a little bit on Kalen. Completion of lap 10 is going to be our stage break. Let's take a look, Chris, at Walker crash. That was a bad one. We're gonna do this, Chris.
You're gonna have to figure out what just happened because I don't know. I don't think the folks know. Oh,
Started
please tell me you didn't
15th.
go. Don't go straight in.
Oh,
no.
oh,
Close.
Can't even see his nose. Oh, that thing don't turn.
Hold up.
That's not good.
Yeah. Back to live action. Oh, Chris, we got another victim.
Oh boy. Wait. Oh,
Lane Doyle.
Lane Doyle out of Texas.
Gonna click play on this. We're just seeing things fall out of the sky. Oh, he's coming in hot.
No! God, please, no!
Gotta remember, these guys don't have a fast repair. So that's
a little banged up. He's got a leaner. Oh, black flag, Dan Park. Interesting.
Black flag could be just shortcutting.
Yes, that's true.
Or, entering in the pits too hot. Like that. So we'll go back to up front here because there's a lot of action going on. And I don't even know. Lap 7 underway, coming to lap 8.
It's been exciting. I think as we see a little more fatigue perhaps set in, we'll see some dicey racing.
Reese looking under Kalen. He's got the real estate. Kalen, near-death experience with those tires.
This is about the most exciting racing we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's a good battle. We saw Kalen put pressure on Hamilton right away, but
Kalen on the inside. I like that. Trying to force it. Good stuff.
another battle here. We're gonna go between Elam and Park. There's a lot of broken cars on the track. This is the battle for 10th, 11th. 8 machine is Elam. Got Bud in the mix. So 10th, 11th, and 12th.
I think you'll agree with me. We've seen some action, but we haven't seen carnage. This is a tough one. These guys are doing a great job.
There's not a lot of time on this track, so this is really showing a driver's ability. Ooh, Josh Reese crashed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... You know what, Chris?
Hey, what happened?
Let's figure out what just happened. Josh Reese always is killing them with patience.
So here we are.
How'd those guys get those tickets?
Yeah, they're probably base people, bro.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh. Not hard, but enough damage to upset it.
That's a kiss. It's not a crash.
Yeah, nobody likes kisses or crashes sometimes, but that car is not going to turn as well. Got another one here, the car number 13 of Ben Park. Elam on the inside, so we saw those guys battling a second ago. We're going to click full speed. Oh, slow car to the outside. That's a 51 of Hermes. Oh, too hot. And then Elam showing that he also had an incident afterwards.
Oof. Spooled it up.
Yeah. Hold up. That's
Hold up. Wait, let me get it. Hold up. Wow, all right.
Go back
Let's
to
see
live-ish
here.
action.
Let's get to live-ish action. I'm going to do a quick check-in here. Let's see here. Vinny is saying hi to us. Hi, Vinny. Let's see here. You're a sunflower. Let's go 51. Who is the 51?
Hermes.
Hermes. Okay, we got that. From Elizabeth Giordano. Hi. Hi there. This is Aiden G's grandma.
Oh, man.
Well, hello, Elizabeth. It's nice to meet you. And then we got Cyber Viper. Damage Dahmer has. Yeah. Oh, tire. Yeah, sorry. Tire damage. And last thing here, we got a check-in from Roughneck Racing. We brought a couple fans from our previous race over, and they are giving us fire. Thank you guys over at Roughneck for coming over and watching.
I love fire. This is a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So we got Lingerfelt, Giordano, Truitt, and Fox all nose to tail as they're coming down to, I think this is turn 15. Now they're going to come to the chicane. This chicane's going to be dicey. Heavy braking zone here. Let's take a watchy. Lingerfelt gets away. Truitt still on the bumper of Giordano, and Fox sitting in the wake. Turn 1. Here comes airtime. Truitt drives to the inside of turn 2, looking for real estate. I just dropped my lid for my Gatorade cap. That was upsetting.
If I don't know what turn that is, the air straight, we'll call that. Maybe we can go to a cockpit cam and get a little wind of that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we got to wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we got another what happened moment, but we got some intense battling here. These drivers.
No, this is good stuff.
And just a phenomenal job by the game designers in iRacing to deliver this track. Even, you know, the NASCAR race on Sunday saw Corey Haim and Tyler Reddick duke it out at the end, and it was Haim time at the end to get it done. But he grabbed the win in the final stages. Meatball by Lane Doyle, he's shown as another crash. Let's go ahead and maybe look at another battle on the screen. Take a look at Park and Elam. They're still duking it out.
Ooh, going to try and pass him on the inside. A little hard to tell from that angle.
That's Michael Steele looking on the inside of Elam.
Michael Steele, the famed car painter.
Very infamous. That's going to be a tough battle. Oh, Steele looking to the inside. That's
he's
through
gonna
the
get it done.
That's through the chicane and turn 9. Turn 10. I was actually at physiotherapy today, and I watched the circuit because I was like, man, I have very limited exposure here. And this
What do
is
you mean
what
you
you
watched
want.
it? The race, the real race, or you watched videos of this?
Airtime.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
watched the recap of the real race, and then I watched an iRacing overview of the game creators just to get a little bit understanding. So that was Truett on the outside of air turn time, taking Linkerfeld. Truett's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I think this might call for a little bit of intel. And look at Hamilton and Truett's time. Truett is a little bit slower, but in traffic. So maybe in another lap or two before the stage, we can see if Truett is running as fast as our leader, Hamilton. What about if we bounce over to Reese? Reese was a second faster the previous lap than Hamilton. Let's take a look at Kalen. Kalen losing a little bit of time, gaining a little bit of time. Gomer showing as a crash. He's injured. He's limping.
You know, for gigs, can we put up some weather?
For you, we can put up weather.
Thank you.
Clear and hot. That means the track's greasy. Ready for some more airtime?
Yes.
This is turn 1. Now they're here. He's looking. Galen
How
sent
fun
it.
is that?
He makes the pass going into turn 2. Airtime. From
Turn.
Yeah, from turn 1 to 2, they grab airtime. Now, we've seen Reese save tires.
Yeah, and Reese made up time because he had a little bobble, and he's right back in the fight now with these guys.
Exactly.
Yellow flag.
What? Oh, stage break?
Stage break, buddy. That's going to reset it. I thought, you know, we had one more lap, but, you know, we're kind of, I'm mesmerized by what's going on.
I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. And perfect timing for Kalen to get that pass done. So now he's going to come out all freshened up and be in a nice position.
Yeah, well, now we're under the stage. This is important for everyone to understand is that Extreme Force Racing whole Throttle Beards series is that they run stage points. So the top 10 shown on the screen are all stage point winners. So, you know, obviously Kalen's going to be grabbing 10th. 10 points for winning the stage. Hamilton 9, 8, 7, 6 as we go down through. So Jake Mackey, good job by him. Sponsored by Duncan Water Systems. So good job by him to grab some stage points. James Budd, we talked to him a few races ago. He had doesn't he ride the Dente?
He does.
He was riding the Dente.
Big fan of Chili's while riding the Dente.
So James Budd we spoke to. We've never spoke to Jake Mackey. We've talked to both Hamiltons, Truett, Giordano, Fox, Reese, and Kalen. The only other driver other than Mackey that we haven't spoke to before is Lingerfeld.
And he's been close. We've had our eye on him.
Yeah.
He's been consistent, but just hasn't been there at the end. So we'll see.
We will see, Chris. And you know what we have? We have time.
We do. And correct me if I'm wrong, Roberto.
You're wrong.
This race, sponsored by Top Groove Racing, right? Tom Quiring is sponsoring this, and then as well as a Full Throttle Beards, of course, series sponsor Sean Snyder, correct? Schneider?
Yeah, that's correct. Sean Patrick in game, Sean Snyder in real life. He likes to keep the Special Forces agents off of him, so he runs 2 different names.
And I'm getting a check-in here from Cyber Viper. That's Mick, you said?
Oh, no. That's Brandon Griffiths.
Brandon Griffiths. Dude, I can't remember anything. He's saying Domer's out of the race?
Domer is not on track. That's for sure. We've had some drivers retire. It took him almost a whole lap to catch the pace car. Man,
have these guys gone in already?
I don't believe so, but you know, we're so busy looking at things. They haven't stopped yet, so
yeah, I didn't think they did.
They're still on.
They're still
first half.
up.
Yeah, they're still in the first half of the course, so we still have another pace lap. These guys are gonna have to pit. You know, estimated around 21 laps, 22 laps of fuel. When we come back and take green, we at lap 14, we're going to be really tight. I don't know if it's going to be advantageous for somebody to save fuel, or looking at, you know, perhaps the timing tower will pull that up. We're going to look at their last lap time. So this is an indication of tire fall off, Chris. You see the time there is 2 minutes and 21 seconds for Kalen. We can see Mackey 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Now let's compare it to their best lap time, just so it gives you an idea of tire fall off. So in 10 laps time, looking at tire fall off, 2:12 we see, 2:15. We're seeing about 10 seconds a lap for tire fall off. That's insane.
I'm glad you could figure that out, because I couldn't. But yes, you're right, dude. That is insane.
So you think about it, in 10 laps, that is 1 minute and 40 seconds. You could make up 1 minute and 40 seconds with tires if you pit.
You could, but you're assuming it's just easy to pass.
Well, that's why they got bumpers, Chris.
Yeah, this is a tough track to pass at, so it's not going to be exactly 10 seconds. You're going to be stuck behind that guy in front of you for a little bit.
That guy, huh?
Yeah. Look at the hillside with the houses.
Yeah, why don't you live there?
I'd like to.
So next a week, I think it's a week off. Do they race on the Monday? Let's look at the sketch. Do I got a sketch? I have the top 3 finishers, but no dates. So Sonoma is the next race. That's these guys follow the NASCAR circuit or the cup racing. I don't think Cup takes a break next Sunday.
Showing on my schedule that they'll be racing.
And then following that, they'll be at Chicagoland on the 6th. So back-to-back road courses for these guys. This is the battle at the base. And then I don't know. Can we just call it Sunny Sonoma?
Sure.
Oh, that's it. Everyone coming down pit lane to grab some freshies. I don't have pit stop time like I used to. That would kind of give an indication of how advantageous it is to take tires.
Reese leapfrogs
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
A lot of drivers are going to be staying in the pits a little bit longer to get damage fixed. I'm thinking you're likely going to see one more pace lap. And the crazy thing is that let's take a look at our teams. So we've got JFM. We know Joshua Reese, Forrest Hamilton, Josh Fox, Aiden Giordano, and Kyle Lingerfeld. All up in the top 6 or top 7. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
So they're part of JFM. JJR, Jacoby James Racing. That's where Mark Kalin resides with Sean Snyder and Jake Mackey. Mackey's in 9th. Kalin's in 1st. Hermes, I'm not sure where Hermes is. Hermes is in the 20th. So yeah, just looking at the graphics there.
What should our team name be?
Outlier TV Racing.
That seems simple enough.
Yeah, it keeps the fans interested.
Give them what they want.
Yeah, Top Gun 125, Naval Base Coronado. Beautiful facility. They had a big ceremony kicking off the Cup race and celebrating 250 years. I believe it's is that America's birthday this year?
Yeah.
Happy 250. Man, I was fortunate to make past 20 and 30 and 40, and like these guys are on 250. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to big time.
Big time. We got another pace lap. Lights are still on the vehicle. We got a couple guys still in the pits. Hermes is in the pits. John Patrick in the pits. Brandon Dunford.
Dan Park in the pits there.
Dan Park. You can see the right front of that car tore up. Damage there on that machine. Hermes getting away. Yeah. To get that pit speed. Sean Patrick's still in there. Brandon
He might be able to catch the pack.
I don't see why not. Like, but even still, like it's 2-minute lap. The caution lap is 4 minutes. It's 2 times. You're really gonna have to give it to catch the field, right? Can't be taking it easy on this caution lap or the pace lap. You got to make it like a 2-minute lap to catch the field. That's a lot of heat in the cold tires. Yeah, this is going to put them right on the bubble of being able to make it, Chris. I'm not sure. We're probably going to see some light saving. They're not saving already.
Very interesting.
Beautiful facility. Let's take a look around base. So I guess one of the things to understand here is, and what we're seeing throughout the track, is when it transitions, there's multiple racing surfaces. So they're transitioning from concrete to asphalt, and switching back and forth. Also, I don't know, stuff that has really never been raced on before. So it's not like there's a groove and anyone knows the line. This is a brand new facility. Taking a look at our points battle again, and we got some still time. Josh Reese on the pole. Oh wait, Kalen on the pole. Reese in second. Reese dominating the points. 5 wins on the season, 7 top 5s, 9 top 10s. Just a dominant performance. We've seen him march forward in the stage breaks or near the end of a race and just capitalize on it. And just a epic battle for Mark Kalen tonight, grabbing the lead just at the end of the stage from airborne turn 1 to 2. And we got a lot of good cars out.
So let's see, who's sitting in a pit still? Looks like, what, 3 or 4 cars?
Let's go take a look. Down. We got Ben Park. The pits. That right front torn up. Derek Regal. Pits. They're going to be able to... This is their second time pitting, right? Sean Patrick hasn't left the pits. We've got... Of the field, we have 6 cars out.
In the back there, the gray one looks like it's in decent shape.
That's Derek Regal. Yeah, he's just come into the pits a second time, getting more damage fixed. Still can get it done. Lights are off on the pace vehicle. We're coming into turn 7. So just about halfway through the track. You can see some of those drivers on the track map in the bottom side. The 9 of Brandon Dumford coming out of the pits. The 13. Of Ben Park coming out of the pits. The 86, I think. Oh, no. 91 of 91. Sonic coming out of the pits. So we're going to watch that track map and the right-hand side of your screen. You can see if they're able to catch the field. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. But they're going to have to drive pretty hard. 86 of Regal coming out.
So that leaves 2 in the pits?
Yeah, we got Sean Patrick and Dan Park in the pits.
Dan Park.
So, Derek Regal. Is the furthest car back. See the 9. Brandon Dumford's almost caught them. The 13 of Ben Park, not too far behind. And the 91 of Sonic, not too far behind. So, yeah, they should be able to catch him. No problem.
I think so too. I think they should be able to join the pack. But now we'll have another exciting start here with these drivers kind of having to reset and tires that aren't as warm as they are hoping for. Brains have turned off maybe just a touch. 7 is rolling out right now.
Dan Park of Park Bros Racing. So this is the first. Is this the first time we've had the Park Bros? Have we had Ben before? I don't believe so.
I don't think so. That's why I was confused earlier. I saw Park, and I assumed it was Dan, but I don't think we've had Ben before.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Through the tight chicane, imagine like, you know, you're driving through this and it's very easy to lose your braking points. And I think that's what we saw before the stage is that when drivers started to look to pass, there's not a lot of markers on the wall.
Green flag.
Kalen dominated the early part of the race, fell back to Hamilton, who's in 4th right now. Watch these drivers navigate this.
It's a tough one.
Good side-by-side racing in a tight track. So very impressive by the drivers there. But, Reese, I think he tagged the wall, but the cameraman said, let's go into the cockpit. Lingerfeld looking for some real estate.
I'd love to see that on a replay.
Oh man, wouldn't you? To find it. I'm gonna click play because I think it happened pretty quick. Right here. Oh, next corner. I think he gets tight. Oh, brush of the wall. There we go. Back to
We got
go
it.
back to
Thank you, my
live.
friend.
Doesn't seem to be affecting the car, but we've got one heck of a battle in behind. The top 10 all within a second to 2 seconds of each other. Looking at the 93 of Jake Mackey in 9th, chasing the 15 of Fox. In front of him is the 97 Hamilton, the 6 of Giordano, in the 6th spots, Giordano. The 3 of Forrest Hamilton in 5th, and Truett in 4th. On the bumper of Lingerfeld, so gonna bump up to this battle of Truett. Truett's fast. I don't know. Ready for some airtime?
Yeah, we got a lot of hard racing to go.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna be like, dude. Oh, Truett does a little kiss.
Carrying a lot of speed through there.
And he's hunting, so it's gonna be interesting to see if he's heating up the tires, chewing them down, or what. But there's a lot of action through the field. Gonna check on the 46. Inquiring. Looking at the bumper of the 94 of Dunford.
Little lock up there.
So it's estimated that these drivers can do about 22 laps. They might be a lap short. We're gonna have to see if somebody starts to save, like, you know, you're gonna give up time, but I don't know if it's gonna be like how much time you have to give up to save fuel and be fast.
Let's jump to the Truett battle real quick.
Obviously, that brush of the wall didn't hurt the 36 machine. Oh, a little nose wobble from Forrest in the 3. Truett is attacking the entry of the corners.
But getting attacked as well. He's got that pressure.
No room for mistakes.
No, this is a good battle right here.
Even another battle, we're going to swap to it right now, is Anthony Hamilton in the 97 machine chasing Fox with Mackey on his bumper, and just in front of them is the 21 machine of Giordano. We got battles everywhere. another battle. Let's see.
I think that was Sean Patrick going into the pits right now.
That's not the move. A little bit further back. Army is looking for real estate on Ben Park. Both those drivers spent a lot of time in the pits. Josh Fox, Meatball. Come back to this battle. I don't know. I don't see anything, but he's still up the pace. Let's go back. Pruitt falls back. Not sure what happened with Truitt to give up spots.
What happened?
Yeah,
He must have had a little bobble.
Yeah, Kalen gets around Reese for that P1 spot. That was a couple laps ago, so not a lot of action showing up on the relative. Go check up front, battle with the leaders. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's gonna save, but I don't know if I'm interested to see what strategy drivers have here. If somebody pits.
Well, what do we guesstimate the pit window is? Entering the pits, topping off, exiting. Can you maybe frame that up for us?
I don't even know. Like, a pit stop is typically around 13 seconds, but getting into the pits and out of the pits, maybe let's go with like a minute. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I have an outlap, so it's a trade-off, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking, my thoughts with that is this. I'm wondering if someone, let's see here, I think Dan Park, unfortunately, is 2 laps down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Patrick, I was just wondering if someone that was behind but not laps down, if they would start putting that in motion now. You know what I mean? Perhaps just saving a little bit, knowing that they could just stay out and hopefully gaining some track. But I think even if they were on the lead lap, they're still pretty far behind to try and make that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little too soon. Perhaps, with 15 to go, you might see somebody come in, bolt on tires. Do the Hail Mary, Because these tires aren't going to get better for these drivers. We just had a pass for the lead. That popped up on the screen. We're going to use our OTV instant replay to see what happened. Taking a look at the one machine of Reese with the 62 of Kalen in front. Oh, he drifts up.
Reese taking that back from earlier.
Back to live-ish action. Live time. Hamilton gets around Lingerfelt and Truitt. Truitt still chasing the bumper of Lingerfelt. Some of these guys did their homework to be able to turn these blistering laps with this consistency here at EFRL. Full Throttle Beards Gen 6 Series Race 17 battle at the base. Ooh, little squirrely whirly from the 36 of Truitt. Oh, he's tight. He kissed those tires. Truitt's got those. He's got them heated up, Chris.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. He's laying it down. He's driving hard, but it looks like he's losing grip for sure.
Good luck at the battle. Steele and Park were closer. Man, there's just Action everywhere. Oh, Dan Park Meatball. In the pits. I think he jumped there. Use our OTV instant replay. What happened?
Yeah, he's having a tough one, unfortunately.
This track isn't for the light of heart. And here's...
He knew he'd have a tough one, too. We checked in with him earlier in the day. Looking forward.
Yeah, he said, this isn't my cup of tea, guys.
Yeah.
Kalen and Reese 1-2, 19 laps to go. Reese managing tires. Kalen looks a little free in the back end. Let's go ahead and pop to third place. Hamilton Jr. Forrest started third, up to second, doing a great job. In behind him, Kyle Lingerfelt.
Kalen and Reese just swapping back and forth.
Time to go back up there for a second, huh?
They're battling. They switched positions.
Hope it was consensual.
I believe it was.
Nobody looks hurt. Pumpernickel is my safe word, just in case you're wondering.
Let me write that down.
I would have, let's go back.
Air turn.
We're gonna go back and look at what we missed. Battle of the Leaders.
I'm liking
here.
this. They did the old switcheroo.
Yeah, it looks like Reese got little love tap. Was that consensual?
That position
and bye.
And bye.
Oh, interesting little exchange there.
We've seen Reese go wide a little bit on a couple of these turns, get a little squiggledy.
That was the same. That was the same turn. $18 laps to go in this battle at the base. Now back to where we were before. Got interrupted with the leader battle. Lingerfelt just got passed by Truett. A little bit of door damage on that 65 machine. And it looks like Aiden Giordano slowly nudging them in. Might be electing to have a more of a tire saving approach because he's catching the 5th, 4th spot. Hamilton's still running a pretty blistering pace, but I don't know if this is fuel conservation, so this will be interesting.
Aiden has done a good job of just managing this race. Car looks in great shape, as we can see on screen there. Started 6th, currently 6th. So I think he's just going to hold on, and I think just see how this race unfolds ahead of him.
Yeah, absolutely. Checking in on the 97 Anthony Hamilton. Everyone's kind of like in and around the spot they qualified.
Not super surprising at this track.
59 of James Budd. Well, look at that. That's got to be our biggest mover. Up 13 spots.
That says a lot, by the way.
Yeah, I mean...
What a great job.
Great job. Airtime. Don't mind a little bit of airtime. James Budd down into turn 2. Look at the camber in the left front. Get you a little action on that camber. Wait, that might be damaged.
That's why. It's not slowing them down much.
Well, let's get perspective on the car in behind him. So we're going to be checking on the 8 machine of Elam. Yeah, I think the damage on the nose is exacerbating how it looks, but the camber does look similar. Word of the day, by the way.
Exacerbating, yes. Let's see. Who do we have for a close battle right now? Do we have graphics? Got to eyeball that.
We got a battle here.
We have closest battles, don't we? I want to get back to a cockpit cam and really watch someone hunt someone down.
So we got Mackie and Markle.
Let's jump to that. Oh, that's just about a pass, it looks like. Let's go to a cockpit cam for or the 42, either or. Yeah, let's see some battle in here.
These drivers are less than a second apart. The 42 of Elam in front. Ooh, high RPMs. The 93 of Mac. We're on board with the Mackie. That's the 8 of Elam in front. So we've got Markle and Elam in front.
So to give the fans a little perspective, Robert, you're very good at this, done it a long time. I'm just a beginner, but these guys, we hear them shifting, of course. Do a lot of these guys have like H pattern shifters? Would you imagine like sequential? I don't know. Just for conversation, I'm just curious. What do you think? Oh no!
What happened?
Way to go, a-hole!
Oh man!
No!
Why?
Unfortunate.
You can't park there, Jake. You can't.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
What? You know what? I'm gonna back it up. He jumped to the pits there. I just want to see. Did his
car? He must have locked up.
His car yaw out?
Wonder if he just locked up because he just went straight into it. Oh, that's strange.
Looks like a mechanical issue. Might have to get some detail on that, but we're gonna go back live.
Bummer. That always happens when we're with him too.
Yeah, I mean he was duking it out, Dukes of Hazzard style. But we can go back to looking at that battle to give you some.
Reese has got a little lead here on Kalen.
Yeah, he gone. Got
a little breathing room.
Gonna go look at Markle as he's looking to pass Elam. He's on the outside. Oh, look at that. You can even read elevate, but it's not spelt like that.
That's how we spell in the U.S.
Is it? Man, happy 250. Not being able to spell. Like, what's going on?
Oh, no.
Wow, dude.
So while we're watching this, get back to my shifter question. What do you think? What do most drivers use in H pattern?
I mean, oh, a little touch there. A little butt touch.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Your boobs are huge.
I think it's advantageous to have an H pattern if you can manage driving with one hand. Because like, let's go to a different car. Aiden Giordano, look at this.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, he's doing the old undercut.
This is a pitch strategy.
I'm gonna jump in here just for a second, Robert. Mackey's just checking in with us here. He said his screen froze, unfortunately.
Oh.
Brutal race tonight with this bumpy track. Yeah. Sorry to see that, Mackey. You were doing a great job.
Let me write up a letter. Dear Duncan Water Systems, Jake Mackey was having a great race. Please get him some stuff.
Oh man.
So
yes, write that up.
This is interesting. So Aiden Giordano in the pits, in behind him. Let's take a look at who's with him. James Budd.
James Budd had a little damage too. I don't know if he got that quickly repaired as well, but
yeah, but
looks like he did.
But from the onset of the stage, we had noted that potentially these drivers wouldn't have enough fuel. So maybe the crew chiefs for the 21 and 59 machine said, "Hey, let's come in now. Let's make the most of this stop because we don't think we can make it."
Yeah, for sure. Interesting, as we do like to see. 15 laps to go. We saw both drivers take right side tires. At least I saw Aiden take right sides.
Oh, they took all four for sure.
All four? Okay.
Oh yeah. Taking two on a roadie ain't an option. So you can see in the 11th spot there, in the little info tower, you can see that Aiden took 4 tires 0 laps ago, and James Budd in 14th took 4 tires 0 lap ago. Anthony Hamilton also in the 97 machine, 4 tires 1 lap ago. Ben Park, so he elected to pit the second lap around. He's got 1 lap newer tires than the cars in front of him. Not sure if that's going to be advantageous, but ooh, Reese touches the wall again. Stop doing that, Reese.
I have some thoughts here. So we just saw some, I know, right? Look out. So these drivers, if they're on the margin of needing more fuel, they either have to save or they're going to have to respond, because those drivers that just came in, they are out on track making up loads of time.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and look at lap times in just 1 second.
And do we know who just came in? I mean, we recognized
Ben Park just came in. He was sitting in 9th.
Park, Aiden Giordano,
Anthony Hamilton, James Budd.
Hamilton. Okay, that's right. It was James Budd. That's right.
Brandon Dumpert. I'm not sure if he's a lap down, but look at the gap that Reese is opening up. Yeah, so look, Giordano's in the timing tower, sitting 10th, 1 minute behind Reese. Now, what's going to be important, I don't know if he's completed a lap yet, but we are going to use our last time timing tower. Yeah, so looking at the timing tower, Giordano, that might have been his out lap, showing 30 seconds behind, 34 seconds behind Reese. But we're going to have to wait till he comes back around. Somebody turn on the track, man.
Yeah, that's what we need to see, is the times that these two are turning in comparison.
Yeah, so there you go. Last time around, 2:14 for Reese, 2:14 for Giordano. So Reese is full send.
Well, let's give this one more lap maybe and see, just for kicks, if that will update again.
Even look at Kalen. Kalen's 2:17. Hamilton in 3 is 2:16, 2:18 for Lingerfeld. They had 20-ish laps to go at the end, so we're starting to hit that peak where the tire fall off is going to be very prevalent. So there might be, like you said, Chris, 1 or 2 more laps to go before we see that full fall off. But Reese's best time was a 2:12, along with Kalen, along with Hamilton. So he's 2 seconds slower than he'd traditionally be, but he's going to need fuel. That's what I think. Two other pit takers. That is the 5 of Michael Steele. In behind him is the 94, Dylan Dumford. So that's going to be interesting.
Ooh, missed the stall a little bit.
Can't do that. 13 laps to go.
This is pretty cool. It's a little harder to follow than a standard race, but I have to say these guys are doing a real good job.
Absolutely. With this course coming out only a week ago, and the amount of effort that we've seen from the drivers to complete successful laps, the ones who put in their homework and their time have definitely hammered this down.
I mean, a lot of times when we've raced, you'll ask how much did I practice or how long, and I say I'll let you know in about a minute.
Right?
I practiced during the practice of race day.
I mean, that's your thing.
I know. That's my signature move.
Hamilton and Bud, we're going to hop on board the 59 of Bud. We're also going to look at their 9th and 8th. They both recently pitted. You can see under throttle that the 59 of Bud gets a little squirrely.
I love it.
Oh, big wheeling. Hamilton opens up a little bit of a gap. Oh.
Oh, no.
Way to go, Chris.
Oh, no.
That's going to be a... Well,
man.
we got to see the battleship.
Yeah.
That's the broadcaster's curse. I mean, we did it live. We're doing it live. Come on, Chris.
We'll do it live.
There you go.
I got it. Man, that's a bummer.
Now we're taking a look at the 62 of Kalen.
I'm sure the drivers are going to hate this track when we interview them, but it's a blast to watch them get through it.
It looks like Kalen...
He's saving.
I don't know if he's saving or if that car is not turning. Look at how much his wheel input is and how much...
Can we go to some fender cams, perhaps? Josh is in the pits. Josh Reese.
So's Kalen.
That fender looks okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just tire fall off is just atrocious.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant he had some front end damage. No, he just doesn't have any more grip.
Yeah, 0 grip. So Lingerfelt not in the pits yet. He hasn't caught up. Oh, he's coming. So
he has to respond, I would imagine.
Yeah, but now we're going to see if the undercut pays off, right? So the car with the freshest tires is the 21 of Aiden Giordano. In front of him is the 42 of Tyler Markle. And they're coming to the pits as they're going to cross you. Well, he's coming in, but Aiden Giordano is going to be our leader. These guys are just getting out of the pits. So here comes Aiden to grab the lead. The 3 of... Oh, they beat him. Did they beat him out?
No, he's going to get it, I think. He's going to hold this. They're going to be on cold tires, so he might be able to get around.
I don't know. I mean, Kalen and Reese are already gone. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some broadcasting magic. Kalen took fuel only. So if you remember, pre-pit stop, Kalen was 9 to 10 seconds back from Reese to get the track position back. Fuel only. So we're going to have to watch the 62's lap times in comparison to Hamilton and Giordano and Anthony Hamilton, Lingerfelt. So, I mean, that's going to be some hot tamales.
I do love hot tamales.
I thought you were more of a Mike and Ike kind of guy.
I like hot tamales. I do. You know what's interesting here as well? This is Kalen will be the slowest car, so it's gonna back up Reese a little bit. I don't know how quickly he'll be able to get around him, but what I'm getting at is this: is it will bring Hamilton, Giordano, and Hamilton, and Lingerfeld, and Fox, I guess, eventually all into the picture. If Kalen is able to make it difficult for Reese to pass, it's advantageous for those guys.
I mean, the tires got a chance to cool down, but
oh, I thought he was going in.
Oh, he slid. Reese is in the pits again. Reese got a black flag. Might have got caught speeding in the pits.
Wow, very interesting.
Kalen might have just won the race.
Let's see if he gets a drive-through. Is he just driving through?
We'll just stay with him. Oh, he's gotten a hold.
Boy, that's a tough break.
Yeah, I mean, and he rolled it.
Man.
All right, let's take a look at the 3 of Hamilton. He's
getting tires. If he's getting tires, I mean, when you get a hold, you can't service a car. Am I right?
No, he wasn't getting tires.
Yeah, he did.
No, the car's
he got
flat.
Left side.
Oh, flat.
Okay. I thought I saw him get left sides.
You can't service the car until the black.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our lap times. So they got the pit. We need another lap to happen before we can see what the true lap times are.
I know everybody's YouTube handles. Who's Mr. NASCAR?
Obviously, Mr. NASCAR.
Yeah, that wasn't a broadcast curse, just me not paying attention at the end of the straight, looking at
that was
tire
James
info.
Budd.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know
so
you know these things.
You cursed him. Even though he denies it. It was you. Oh no, Chris is sensitive in the chat.
I want good for all.
Yeah. Sure you do.
All right. Well, let's get back at it here. So, Kalen, we got 10 laps to go. Let's look at some lap times.
We can't. They haven't crossed the line yet.
Oh.
Kalen's just crossing the line now. Forrest Hamilton is finishing the chicane and crossing the line. So we'll be able to compare right here in uno momento. So Hamilton was 4 seconds faster the last lap.
Oh. Ooh, man, that was cray.
Yeah, he's got to tone it down. So let's keep 14 in our mind. That's the gap from first to second, and we'll pay note to that. We got Giordano in 3rd spot, up 3 spots on the day. Fourth, Lingerfeld having the time of his life.
Yeah, he's looking good. We've been waiting for a strong performance. He's looking good today.
Anthony Hamilton in the 4th spot.
5th spot.
My bad. 5th spot. And in the 6th spot is Josh Fox, owner of JFM.
Michael Steele having a good race in 7th place.
I mean, shout out to the Steele.
Yeah.
The real deal, Michael Steele. Let's go. Are you going to curse him too?
I don't know. You chose the camera.
That's horrible. And in behind him, that's kind of a battle. He's not too far behind, is Elam. Only a second and a bit back. Not even, about a second. Shout out to all our viewers watching tonight. If you want an update on one of your drivers, let us know. Chris will be mediocre at when he... Oh, you gave him the curse!
Hey, things are going to happen.
Let's rewind that there for a second. He actually got it woed up in time, I think.
He just had a lockup.
Look at that.
Oh,
he didn't even get the
he's
wall.
Okay, though. Yeah, he's okay, though.
He's okay. Not a full curse. That's a curse from me.
Yeah, that was your curse.
Curses from you are much more dramatic.
Everybody's getting worn out in this race, man.
It's a long one, man.
And it looks like the sun is like kind of starting to set a little bit.
Well, you know, we've turned 29 laps of the 37. So that's a significant kind of haul for the day.
Not a lot of time is coming down in the gap between Kalen and Hamilton. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, only a second. So unless there's a lot of degradation in the tires, let's hop in the cockpit of Kalen, because that's Chris's favorite thing to do.
Kalen just has to put in smooth laps, and he's got it.
I don't know. You can hear those tires screaming in the corner.
Oh, yeah. Slow.
Very smooth.
You just got to put in. I was going to say, just got to put in smooth laps. That's it.
Under acceleration, not accelerator is not your friend. Oh, very.
Just got to be slow in.
Great finesse, actually.
Nice. You know he's watching that relative every corner.
Yeah, we're seeing it come down, but it's only been a second and 2 seconds there.
Yeah, I don't think he has to be too worried. Again, like just some smooth laps. I think he'll be safe.
And you can just see.
For comparison, let's jump into Hamilton's cockpit, see how he's turning them.
Of course, but you know, one thing we'll watch. Let's notice the tire squeal, if it's the same, but also as we're watching these cockpits, you can see how a lot of the corners are just absolutely blind.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed with the 3 machine is he's not having as much of a challenge under acceleration. I don't know if it's smoothness or what.
It seems like he's being smooth on acceleration.
The smooth operator award goes to.
And then he just has, a little more grip to get the car around. 10 seconds now, so
it's possible. If it's 2 seconds a lap,
it's 9.5. It's closer to 10. I don't know. It's close. I think he'll get close for sure.
He's definitely going to get close. Man, this is a crazy track. Slow down penalty coming up for Sean Patrick in the 26 machine. That means he's cut the course. This is going to come down to a battle of skill. Kalen can manage those tires. I mean, hats off to him. But let's go ahead and switch back to TV1 and look at the battle and show with catch. Says the math guy says that in 5 laps, Hamilton catches Kalen.
That's pretty awesome, by the way.
And it's really coming down to me, the finesse of Hamilton. Because you see on lap 28, he gains 4 seconds. Lap 29, 1.3. Lap 30, only at half second. But then lap 31, 2.5. So it's coming down to Hamilton hitting his marks. So we could have a show. I mean, we've had a show, but we're really going to have a show.
An awesome graphic. I mean, just to show the time gained and per lap. And then, you know, in the middle,
Kalen got a slowdown. Got a slowdown. Let's back this up for a second. They're going to take away. We can't. Hey, but I just want to see. We're going to rewind the camera here.
We have the time to do it. He has 0 grip.
Right here.
We just went through it.
He
had to.
He had to. Or that was GG. Like good game, water barrels or tire barrier or whatever the heck it is.
Or GO, game over.
Oh, get out, GO. 7 seconds. That was a pretty hard hit to the lead. Now, Hamilton's got to get there, but he also has to have the real estate to make the pass.
I think if he can get there soon enough, I think he can make the pass. I think have a hard, but he's got to get there and have enough time to do it.
Absolutely. So this is what the people come here for. You know, you gotta show up to see these things, and you're doing it with Outlier TV. We're the best standout, and we're definitely seeing some top caliber driving right now.
Yeah, it's been super exciting.
Elam has been passed by Steele. If you remember a few laps previous, Steele licked the tires, but it was kind of like a very gentle lick. And he's gotten around the 8 of Elam. In behind him is the 42 of Markle. So we'll have to watch that battle. And only a second behind them is the 94 of Dylan Dunford. Oh no, what happened? Hamilton, we're going to go back here. Look at the gap. It's at 14 seconds.
Oh.
Going to go back. We got a meatball for Josh Fox, but let's...
That's music to Kalen's ears. Overcooked it. Oh, no.
Oh.
Well...
That could be murder, she wrote, you know?
That sealed the deal. Well, Kalen doesn't. Well, I was going to say Kalen has no idea, but I forgot. He's got his relative there, so he'll know that he is no longer under threat.
Seen some damage on the left front and the right front. You know that nose is buckled in. You can tell by the way the fenders look. But there's a perspective there and there.
What's our time frame here from? I think what Giordano was behind him, correct?
Giordano is
3
seconds back, yeah. 2.5. That we're gonna. Oh man, that hurt.
Yeah, that kind of killed our super fragilistic expectations, if that's a thing.
I was just gonna go with racialidocious, but you know, you wanted
that would have been. That's a lot better than where I was coming from.
Yeah, that's fine.
But no, hey, great job, because Kalen is making this work. Those tires are done. He's been managing. So, yeah, no.
Yeah,
he's doing it. He's getting it done.
Josh Fox, meatball flag. And I'm showing he's jumped to the pits, or he's entered the pit lane. So, tough break for the 15 machine. Fatigue sets in, Chris.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take a look at the 1 machine, Josh Reese, getting the black flag. For speeding, gets a hold, but he's in 6th spot. Let's see Josh's comparison to the leader. Not too much faster. It is really line dependent here, so these cars are definitely a handful to drive because you can see lap 30, 3.5 seconds.
Well, funsies, can we do a comparison between Hamilton and Giordano and just see here? I mean, there's about a 3-second gap. Does it show if there's any chance of... No, let's do Hamilton to Giordano.
But it takes time. You can't just,
Okay.
You can't just
So
yell
there
at
we
me
go.
all the time.
So it looks like
Giordano wasn't catching Hamilton, but then that caution came out and he was. So we needed this lap to complete here in the graphical update. They're just crossing the line. There's lap 34. Giordano 0.2 slower.
losing time.
Yeah. So interesting. Almost 3 seconds gap between them. But Hamilton, we're going to go back to the comparison between the leader. Hamilton is marching back up. So Kalen's still got to hit his marks. Kalen's actually fallen victim to traffic right now. We're going to jump up to the leader. So we got the 46 of Tom Quiring from Top Group Racing in front of him. I mean, this is still a very much like a anything can happen kind of race.
I mean, we've seen it. There's how many turns on this track?
16.
16, and all of them are tough. And yeah, just navigating one incorrectly, you're going to lose time.
Yeah, and we saw that it might have slipped away from Hamilton. But, you know, Kalen, master class of the road course. If Reese didn't get a penalty, perhaps we would be seeing a battle right now. But the 62 machine looking like he's in the catbird seat. That means he's going to catch a bird.
I know you're a big fan of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top 4 are doing a great job.
Oh, you locked it up.
Oh! Ooh, we were just talking about that.
I don't know if there's...
Get one wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if there's significant damage on that car. You could knock out the steering.
Hamilton is starting to take chunks. Look at the time. It's coming down.
I don't know if that... We're going to have to watch the 62 machine and see how he navigates some of these other turns.
Looks like he's hanging in there.
Two laps to go is a long time.
He might be losing a little bit of time, but again, I think he can hold it.
Man. And he's got the 51 of Hermes in front of him.
He's going to need some Dunkin' water after this race.
Yeah. Or some reverse osmosis. He's looking for the real estate. Oh man! Oh, he's
wow. He's gonna need a crescent donut.
maple bacon.
Right, that's for you, Mick. Shout out to Mick.
Oh, Hermes.
Hey, he was trying to help him.
Oh, Hermes
Boy,
is
oh boy.
5 seconds the gap between Hamilton and Kalen. 8 seconds between Giordano and Kalen.
And counting down. This is still going to get kind of exciting. Kalen, I think, can pull it off if he just can be smooth on these last few.
Well, they're coming to the white.
Though.
Yeah, we're coming to the white flag.
Cooked.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I got to stop screaming. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Oh, the right front is damaged. It's over.
Oh, no.
Right here. Look at the right front. That was a...
Oh, no.
He's... Oh. And that's going to be a tough break for the 62.
To not even finish after all of that. Man. I can't even imagine.
Yeah. I think that's like one of those Elvis Presley songs, you know, something about heartbreak. I was waiting for that. It's been so lonely up in the soundboard booth.
Dude, it's been intense, man. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Well, it looks like the tire strat might have paid off. Tires were definitely a factor here. The 3 machine has a half a track to go in behind the 51 of Hermes. That's the 46 acquiring parking in the tires. Giordano
close to Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, looking for real estate to get around the 51 of Hermes. He wants to go. And coming to corner 10, I believe this is. Giordano closing the gap.
Oh my.
I'm not really sure what's going on here. He's getting the nose. Well, I mean, this is hard to pass here, so now we have a battle for the lead. 3, 2, 1.
Hold it together, boys. Hold it together.
Oh, I thought that was the wall.
What the heck?
Oh! Battle at the line. Oh! That was the finish. Oh man.
Is that the finish? Are we doing across the line?
That was that after that turn. That was turn 16. They were coming to the line.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Wow, dude.
What a
Let's go back to
finish.
that. I don't know.
Karen G rooting on Go Hermes. Yeah, for sure. He just wasn't running in the lead. This was exciting. Look at this.
Hamilton used well, I mean, oh, and the finish line is, you can see where the finish line is. Giordano goes for,
gotta go for it. I'm glad he could get through there at least.
There's the finish line. That is crazy.
I'm glad he could get through at least. Wow, exciting stuff, guys.
I want to just look at that one more time from the cockpit.
How exciting.
I don't know. Frustrating at the same time. One more time from the cockpit of course, Hamilton. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look malicious. It was hard racing, and to me, it's kind of like how it's coming down, right? Like
It's hard racing.
that's teammate battling right there. Both of them are in the points.
And we got Kyle Lingerfeld on the podium,
Man.
finally.
What's up, Kyle? Hi. Yeah. Oh, wait, he's not in the booth yet. These guys got like a long segment before.
There is a chair.
Wow.
Yeah, that was some crazy racing. Crazy finish. So, I mean, looking at the top 10, Hermes squeaks out of top 10. Good job by Hermes. Steele, top 10 for him as well. Dunford, top 10. Elam in 7th. Markle, 8th. Reese recovers to a 5th spot after getting a black flag for speeding in the pits. Anthony Hamilton, 35 seconds back from our leaders. Great job for him. Lingerfeld, only 5.5 back. Definitely in the hunt, but this was a successful day for Josh Fox Motorsports. Let's pull up those teams again. So in the top 5, we have Josh Reese, Forrest Hamilton, Aiden Giordano, and Kyle Lingerfeld. Four of the 5 top 5 are JFM. These guys must have like slept on the track together or something.
Yeah.
And Anthony Hamilton in spare parts, the only one upsetting the top 5. But you know, I'm finning to think here that Anthony and Forrest have a little bit of a. Well, Chris, we're gonna take a little hot second breather, and then we're gonna get to some driver interviews. You ready to take a little breather for a second?
I am.
All right, let's BRB.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, we're back. It's time to see if these drivers have gotten through the tech shed and have a story to tell. Our first interview of the night is going to be the 65 machine of Kyle Lingerfeld. Kyle, Chris, and Rob up in the booth. How's the P3 feeling tonight?
Pretty disappointing, honestly. Had more than a third place car and couldn't show it all night. So we'll take a lucky third, I guess.
I mean, there was a lot of battles going on. You were involved in a lot of battles, especially within the top 5. Pressure from the 36 machine, pressure from the 21 as well. I forget who else was around you, but overall, how did the track feel for you being the first time out?
Yeah, the definitely a difficult place for sure. Lacked a lot of grip and took a lot of patience to be quick here. Fun track. I hope we never have to race it again. And yeah, we'll just take third and just need to start getting better finishes if I want to catch the top 16. So not good enough tonight, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, and you know, Chris is he'll harp on it, and I will too. You know, we've watched you battle it out and have a fast car. You're starting in the back all the time. it's nice to see you up front tonight and talk to you. But definitely looked like you had a handful of a car underneath you.
Yeah, just over driving. Those Reese Mark and Forrest were just a class of their own today, honestly. They just were fast as hell. The battle for fourth was basically between me, Logan, and Aiden, and I'm not sure what happened with Logan. Maybe he wrecked, I think, somewhere, and Aiden did a great undercut with 5 lap older tires, was still able to gap me. So yeah, just a lack on the driver's side tonight, but move on to Sonoma next week, and maybe we can do it again and just keep chipping away.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, what do you want to say to Mr. Lingerfeld in the 65 machine?
I just wanted to say hi, Kyle. Pleasure to talk
Long-
to you.
Longtime fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Long time fan. I mean, I watch the broadcasts. Well, I hope you do. Dude, great job tonight. Like Robert touched on, we've been watching you, through these races, and you've done consistently very well. We just haven't, gotten to chat with you on the podium. So it's nice that you were able to get on a podium, take a third place. It's such a difficult track. So I know it was tough for all of the drivers, but I think it really was an opportunity for you to highlight your skill, and you got it done. So it's a pleasure to chat with you. And then Robert, yeah, kind of asked you, your thoughts on it, but yeah, just a tough evening, huh?
The first 10 races was about as bad as it could get for the start of the season. I feel like I'm not a 17th position in points driver. But yeah, the first 10 races, I think I ended up in like 28th, and I've just chipped my way back to 17th now. So um, I appreciate that. I appreciate those kind words. It's been an absolute freaking grind so far this year with these cars and draft. It's so equal, and a lot of unfortunate things have happened this season as well. So happy to escape here with a good finish. I appreciate you guys being broadcast. You guys do a great job, and I do watch every week. So I always appreciate the support and the kind words. It does mean a lot.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for that. And it's the truth. I mean, we think you're, driver. We just haven't seen the results at the end. Unfortunately, don't match. Sometimes what we're seeing in the middle of the race and all of that. So yeah, just keep your head in it. I guess feel good about what you do. And yeah, like I said, I'm glad to chat with you tonight. So I don't know where the heck we're going next week. I should know. Robert, you want to put a graphic up?
Sonoma, I believe.
Sonoma. Okay, we're going to Sonoma. Thoughts on Sonoma? Probably kind of tough.
Yeah, it's another track. I feel like the road courses really fit my drive style, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can, like I said, rebound with at least another top 5 run, and keep chipping away at Kyle Mays and Farron and whoever else is right there along that line, Stephen Hogan. So that's who I'm chasing right now, and we'll see if I can get past him or not in time.
So, well, we look forward to seeing you at Sonoma, and then flowers for your third. Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I got to thank. Shout out to all my teammates, Forrest, Reese, Aiden. Shout out to JFM, Josh as well. Even though I got into him on turn 2 of the first lap. Sorry. Yeah, JFM for sure. A 1-2-3 finish. We grinded the hell out of this track the last week and a half. So shout out to the boys for absolutely showing up tonight. My sponsors, Twin Tier Security Solutions, Bob and Marissa at Greek Peak, Hunter at Tron Legacy Construction, and you guys for broadcasting this every week, and Dean for putting on the show. So appreciate all you guys, and hopefully we can have more conversations here soon.
That would be great. Best of luck to you at Sonoma, and we'll chat with you soon. Okay, take care, Kyle.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
Everybody. Our third place finisher, Kyle Zingerfeld. Chris, you've been such a fan for him for such a long time. Me too, and I think it was a little upsetting to hear that he was a little frustrated with his finish, but
Yeah, he was a little deflated, but I mean, he sounds like he's a little deflated with his season, I guess. But we both think he has it in him. You know, we've seen good racing, and I'm happy for him to get on the podium tonight. It's a tough drive.
absolutely. Let's go ahead and bring in our second place finisher, Aiden Giordano. Robin Chris
Oh,
up
do I
in the
really got to
booth.
do this?
Yeah, you got to do it. It's time for you to talk.
Fuck.
You're back, baby.
I'm back and not the way I want to be back.
Yeah, well, great battles tonight. I guess first question I'll ask you is just general thoughts on how the car handled here. Did you find that under throttle was challenging? How did the nose feel? Stuff like that.
The nose felt horrible all race. The brakes felt horrible all race. The car felt horrible all race. It was the setup. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're braking 500 meters before you're supposed to or at your brake point, still overdrive the hell out of a corner. So the point was just to stay alive and not destroy the corners. I kept overdriving turn 5. I got into the 51 in that section. I was like, whoops. Didn't mean to. It was when I came out of pit road, but there was a couple times I overdrove. I think my best lap was the last lap.
Yeah, I'm not definitely not 100% sure on those statistics. There was too much going on for us, but
there was a lot.
We seen some great battles between yourself, Lingerfelt, Truitt, Fox was up there for a while. That second pack of cars, that you kind of were definitely had some heads up battling. But what really got you the real estate was the undercut pit strategy. So with that undercut pit strategy, were you happy with how it had worked out for you?
Now I am kind of. Would have loved to, celebrate victory lane, but I already talked to Forrest. I know it was an accident. I know how he races. I've been racing with him for 7 years, and he would never do anything like that on purpose. We were looking at it in the waiting room. He hit that hump coming into the final corner. There's a hump. He hit it, and it just knocked me sideways. And when we got straight again, he got off the gas, and our cars were both straight. It kind of just turned me. So there was really nothing he could have done. He tried to slow down and let me have it, but then it was too late. By the time he tried to slow down, it was too late. So I'm not upset. I'm upset I didn't win, but I'm not upset with him at all in any way, shape, or form.
I would be upset.
I'm upset that I didn't win. I'm just not upset at him. It's just harder than
we watched it back, and it looks like something had to give, essentially, right? And it was hard racing, hard driving. So I don't feel, and that's why you're not upset about it. It wasn't malicious in any nature. But when you're in between a wall and a car, I mean, something's got to go somewhere, and you just you were on the wrong side. Yeah, it's the wrong side of the coin toss, really. Yeah. But you had an impressive performance overall tonight. The undercut strategy worked out. But Chris, what do you want to say to the G?
I want to say hi, Aiden.
Hello.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
You did it. You gave us some nice excitement at the end. Man, so many things.
You know me.
I do know you. There was so many things to keep track of tonight, and your dad and your grandma both say hi, by the way.
Yes, she was watching.
Yes, exciting, dude. It was wild because you have as drivers, you have to be like precision perfect at this track, and I mean, of course, you know that, but we were trying to just kind of keep track of everything that was happening, and if so and so was going to catch so and so, and what was going to happen, and then we would just see sometimes a driver here or a driver there, they just wouldn't get that turn right. You know what I mean? And it would just change all the gaps. And, that's what got you, I think, from a distant third to, a very close second, and then battling for, and yeah, up until that last turn, it was crazy, man. And I have to say that I'm glad that at least you could get across the finish line, because I thought that you were going to get turned and spun, and then I don't know, car was going to get wrecked, or you weren't going to be able to do it. Then you were going to, passed and passed and passed and passed, and then, a second place or a battle for the lead turns into a seventh place or something. So I know I'm just kind of rambling, but just a finish. Exciting for your family to see you get on the podium again and to really battle for the lead. It was just fun, man. It was exciting. So I don't really have any questions for you. Just it was awesome, dude. You look like you're just a good road course racer. I mean, you said you like Coda. Is that correct?
I like Watkins Glen more than I do Coda.
Oh,
but
that's right.
when you do what I did at Watkins Glen, it kind of defeats the purpose. I don't think
That's right.
I've never gotten a top 10 at Watkins Glen in a league race because I think my best finish in EFRL in EFRL at Watkins Glen is 20th because when I ran there in the ARCA cars my first season, my monitor froze with 5 to go and I was 5th.
Yeah, that's a bummer. And I remember then you blew the engine.
Then my money shifted out last time there. So yeah, Watkins Glen as a home track, it hasn't been very kind to me, but the other road courses take me in.
So how do you feel about Sonoma then next week?
I have no experience at Sonoma, at least in these cars. The only experience I have at Sonoma was when I ran a Heat 5 league race and I led all 54 laps and won. That was 6 years ago, and I won the race by 30 seconds.
I would say that's pretty decent then. And you didn't race this track before, so ago. So you'll probably be okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm getting long-winded here. Aiden, a good job, buddy. Glad you could put on a good performance for your family. And it looks like it was not a lot of fun, but you got through it and you're on the podium. Who do you want to give some flowers to and thank for this?
I want to give flowers to the sponsors, of course, Outback Steakhouse, Bass Pro Shops, Farmdale State College, the usuals. I want to give a big shout out to the teammates at JFM and Project X, Kyle, Reese, Josh, Anthony, Forrest, and Jesse. We all put in a lot of teamwork this week to get the cars ready. I even texted you about it, so you know, and it definitely showed. Family, of course, my dad, my mom, my grandma, everybody that supports me week in, week out, and you guys for putting on the show.
Well, we appreciate it. We're glad to be here, and looking forward to next week. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, all right. Take care, buddy.
I'm gonna go take an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get some Dunkin'. Get some water. Dunkin' water.
Yeah, I might need that.
Oh man. Congrats on the P2 Aid.
Thanks, guys.
All right, little story time from our P2 finisher. It's time to bring in the man of the evening, Forrest Hamilton Jr. I didn't think it was going to be possible to pull it off, but luck struck down. Forrest, Rob, and Chris up in the booth. Congrats on the win tonight. Excited to talk to you because really we saw the stage break. You were sitting a little bit further back. We saw the pit strategy and the black flag to your teammate there, Josh Reese, and you were sitting about 17 seconds back with fresher tires. So just kind of take us through what happened in the closing from your perspective for last 10 laps as a quick synopsis.
After that pit stop, when it was basically with about 10 to go, I was rolling. I was running that 62 down. I felt I was a couple seconds faster lap, but I think he was just babysitting his tires at that point, trying not to catch anybody. But then I had a big lockup and got some nose damage, costing me some time. But then that the last lap, from what I've seen from the 62, I don't know if it's the lap down cars blocked him, caused him to get his tires hot. I seen he hit the wall in the very last corner, 16, and then in the one, and he had the toe. And then the 51 there from the Red Bull section on just kind of sat in front of me. And coming into the last chicane, I sent it in on him. Tried to get out as much as I could. Didn't get the run I expected. Me and the 21, door to door, I hit that hump that's down there. I don't know if you guys have ran this track or not, and know that bump that's down there. As soon as I hit that bump, it just shot me into the 21, and I was just trying to save it, not to wreck him.
Yeah, I mean, tough battle at the line there, and it definitely, if that 51 perhaps would have yielded, do you think that you would have had contention or a battle at the base in that final lap for the lead, or would you have had it all sealed up? You figure?
If I get the 51, I think the 21 might get to a second behind me, but I don't think he truly gets to me. Because
Okay.
I hit the 51, I think 3 times, giving him warning shots. And at every time that I did, it seemed like he was just going slower in front of me. I get not going a lap down, but he wasn't racing for nothing at that point, and you're kind of just in the way of the leader. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not saying I'm going to intentionally wreck nobody because that's not the person I am. That's not the person I will be. But at that point, somebody later down the line may just very well send him.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough situation, right? You're battling out for the lead. You got heat on your tail and whatnot, but you were able to successfully get it done. So appreciate, yeah, you can see your car shoot up there. Appreciate, your kind of your candidness with the situation, because that's exactly what it is. Is that you got to be honest with what's going on in front of you, but impressive performance. If you didn't get in trouble, I thought you were going to catch him, Kalen. If he hadn't got damage, you guys were trading lap times quite well. But over to you, Chris. What do you want to say to Mr. Forrest Hamilton Jr.?
Forrest, great job, buddy. Exciting race, man. There were so many things that could have happened, and you know what? You won. You know what I mean? And that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So you definitely earned it. You gave us a super exciting last half a lap there in your battle with Aiden, and yeah, boy, we didn't know what to expect when you guys were like side by side, and you could see the finish line. I mean, craziness. So I'm glad that he was still able to finish and didn't kind of crash out. I mean, I think it was totally fair, and yeah, it's racing, so it was super exciting. A wild track. I know it was probably a for you guys, but we definitely enjoyed it as broadcasters. I think all the viewers loved it as well. So I'm sure you're tired and happy to have it behind you. Would you say that?
Yeah, especially the amount of laps that being 65 put in this week. It seemed like every day me and him were together, putting in lap after lap after lap. I think I probably ran well over 130, 140 laps in practice alone myself. I mean, I
Yeah,
came
that's a lot
prepared
of.
this week to try to capitalize on everything and the stuff that was happening. I feel bad for the one car there with his stuff that happened. And obviously, to the 62, whatever happened with him, I'm not 100% sure what happened. Feel bad for those guys because they were running good. In the 62, I felt I was a little bit faster then, but it's the way it goes sometimes. And glad I could finally get it done. Maybe this is one of many.
No, I agree with you. I mean, that's how it goes. Exactly. There was a couple cars that had some disappointments, but you know what? You drove it nice and clean, and you got around, and we could see the frustration in you trying to get around some traffic, but it took away some of your comfort. We'll just say, because we saw Aiden gobble up that gap, and then you guys were really battling at the end. But for us, it was fun to watch. But I know for you, it was probably frustrating. But anyway, it was a nice race. Glad you could get on the podium. Glad that you could, take a win here. And it's nice chatting with you. So, who would you like to give some flowers to? Who would you like to shout out?
Just the guys over at JFM. I mean, we all work hard. We all try to make each other better as much as we can. It's a pretty good group to be around, honestly. Let's see if we can keep riding momentum.
Awesome. That sounds good. And you know what? I forgot to ask you. Just quick thoughts on going to Sonoma. How do you feel? Another race? Any ideas or thoughts?
I mean, I'll feel confident, but I guess that confidence will grow. I think I should be around top 5. Hopefully, that's what I shoot for: top 5, top 10s. If it's an opportunity to win like this one, I'll see what I can do at the end.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you there. Wishing you, best racing And have a nice one. We'll see you next week, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, congrats on the
Okay,
win.
take care.
Chris, it's time for us to break up again.
Let's do it. We can break up.
Maybe.
We'll get back together soon, I'm sure.
Or maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Congrats to our winners again. Forrest Hamilton getting it done. Awesome battle at the end. Aiden Giordano tasted some concrete, a little bit of ice bath, maybe some Epsom salts if they got some at home to soothe his emotions and his sore muscles. And Kyle Lingerfeld grabbing that P3 spot. It's great racing overall. I didn't know what to expect tonight, Chris, but battle at the naval base definitely delivered some action.
I think so too. A lot of cars didn't make it through, unfortunately. I think a lot of some areas for these drivers, but I had fun. I thought it was a good show. I mean, it was entertaining. I hope all the that tuned in to watch enjoyed it. And yeah, it's good to do these little like kind of one-offs like this every so often. So Sonoma will be some good racing as well. There's runoff at least, so you can go off track. It's not these concrete walls, but I like these road races, so it's nice every once in a while. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, well, you're definitely a roadie. So
yeah,
looking at
wow, dude.
Looking at some of the race stats for tonight, most laps led Mark Kalin, 17 laps. We thought he was going to get it done. Unfortunately, had a tough battle with some lap traffic, heating up his tires, and then finding an unfortunate series of events that took that lead away from him. Grabbing the pole position tonight was definitely a threat. Fastest lap goes into that one machine. Josh Reese ends up finishing 5th on the night. Did well overall to recover from the black flag that he got. Dylan Dunford, hard charger of the night, grabbing 17 spots, finishing 8th. So great job by him. Overall, 3 different lead changes for 3 different leaders. So that would have been Kalen Reese, who duked it out quite some time, but victorious at the end was Forrest Hamilton Jr. with the great battle against Aiden Giordano coming out of the last turn 16 to the line. That was something you write home about.
We need a category for a heartbreak, I think, because I was going to mention that too. Like heartbreak for Mark Palin, he was getting it done at the end, and he was trying to make that strategy work, and he was on those old tires, and he was just trying to finish, and then he just didn't. So that was a tough pill to swallow, but a great showing. Mark, if you're listening, you did a great job, buddy. Too bad you didn't finish.
Yep, absolutely. Kyle Lingerfeld, that's the first time we talked to him up in the booth at Outlier TV. So great to hear his perspective. Shout out to Anthony Hamilton, who finished 4th. Tyler Markle finished 6th. Elam 7th. Michael Steele 9th. And Galen finishing at the top 10. Chris, that's going to be our show for tonight. Definitely got to see some moments where some of the best drivers stood out. Make sure that everyone is looking to like the broadcast and subscribe to the channel. Get our viewership up. And if you are watching again, click that gearbox bottom right-hand side. You could watch this in 4K. Definitely some high-quality graphics that iRacing has delivered for this track. So aircraft carriers, helicopters, everything, fighter jets all up on this base. But Chris, what do you want to say before we sign off? Anything special?
Hey, it was a blast. I had a good time. And I think we'll do it next week. We'll do it live. What do you think?
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, do it live next week. I had a blast. It was fun. Robert, it was a good time always.
Yeah,
I feel like we're really becoming family with all these drivers.
Yeah, it's been great to have the activity in the chat and just have engagement from the audience, and it makes it more enjoyable. But I'm Robert Warrens. He's Chris Schuessler. We're Outlier TV. Happy thank you for everyone that tuned in.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right, signing off, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.